Hello, and welcome back to Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. I see I'm still at 99.10%. Okay, so an update just came out for the game, and there's apparently a new zone, but I guess the zone either isn't very big or it doesn't count towards map completion. Well, regardless, we are here to do something else right now. I guess, as per tradition, I will play the cutscene for the first time through in a session, and then skip it on all the subsequent attempts after I fail a whole bunch.
So even Gremory has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I.
Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique.
Oh, don't think me ungrateful. I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's lore and how to control the shards.
Why are you doing this?
Because once again, the demons appeared, and once again God stayed silent, while his servants were slaughtered mercilessly one by one. So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If so, I wash my hands of it, because God can rot. I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result?
Also, do you realize that your logic is a bit skewed? Like, you want to stop... You want to protect the followers of God and stop their deaths, but then you decide just to kill God instead? Like, I don't know. Video game logic, and also the obligatory Japanese kill God reference.
They deserve to die, because they were weak, and more will follow until I obtain all I desire.
Right. Turns out we were playing a JRPG this whole time.
This whole mess wasn't enough for you?
If the last summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here.
You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it, so you needed mine instead.
Smart girl. I like that. But your crystal was too clean, too pure. So I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gremory could possess you, after the battle with Jebel had worn you down. If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me...
Doing the right thing isn't a betrayal.
You know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this. You leave me no choice but to play my final card. I will use my crystal and the Libelo Gaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon!
Do you realize what will happen to you?
Do you? You don't. So I'll tell you. There's a reason Jebel survived 10 years ago.
What does he have to do with this?
It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life. And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever.
But the process is slow, because I can see the summoning isn't complete.
Do you really think you can stop me before then?
Oh yes, I do. You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price.
Good start. Oh. Right, so I need to... Oh no. Oh shoot. the ghosts weren't gone. Okay, well that still works. Assuming you can get the timing right. Ah. Dude, I tried to parry that. Okay, somehow I dodged that. What? Okay, do not stand right next to her when that happens. Okay, well, as is also tradition, I will get further on my first attempt than I had previously, in the previous session, and then proceed to fail a whole bunch at the early stage of the fight from here on out. Yeah. Spam the button, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. And we're good. Ah, shoot. No. Stupid ghosts. I hate that. I react in the wrong way. I react in the wrong way, and everything just goes poorly. Oh, I saw the flame columns a little bit too late. That was risky. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at that at least. But I have to... I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Yep, as I thought. Didn't make it as well. I didn't do as well in the second attempt. Whoa, this loading time. What is going on? Right. Shards. Okay. Well. This is kind of useless, but temporarily increase your stats. The thing is, I'm going to have to hold this button down in order for it to work, right? If I've ever used it. Dimensional shift I'm not using in this fight. I'll use any of these though. Probably not. Passive, I don't need this. This just gives me crit rate and what is it? Crit rate and item drop, which against a boss, crit rate's nice, but +1 luck is kind of whatever. Sword, Single-handed, I don't think that includes katanas, though. I might have to go back to town if I wanted a katana. Maybe go with Optimizer, that might not be bad. Oh, and that also gives me a huge attack buff. Okay, I think that's the one. Familiar, yeah, this is the one we've been leveling, we'll keep it. As is, equipment. I don't think I need these either. Black belt. Isn't bad. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with luck for this particular fight. Because I think the luck is a general grinding build, not a boss fight kind of build. Okay. Cursed ring. Oh, -10 to luck, but... Oh, at 99% completion, that's actually a pretty high boost, Traveler's Ring. Yeah, okay. I was going to do Cursed Ring, but... Traverser's Ring and Silver Power Ring. Alright, we have significantly boosted our attack. Let's see what this feels like. Ah, shoot, I just saved over. Well, it doesn't matter. I haven't made any progress. All I've done is changed my gear. So saving over my old save doesn't matter, really. Dude, I was too. That was... Man, I'm... yeah, the timing on that's pretty precise. I'm okay with the scarf attack.
No choice. Fail. I
Oh.
to my side.
Okay. I have 4 HP. This can only go well. But yeah, the damage buff made a big difference. Okay, apparently we're doing this. With 4 HP, huh? Okay. So yeah, damage buff makes a huge difference, as it turns out. Let's not tank so many hits. Because apparently we need to learn an entire new boss. You know, this kind of thing, I might actually consider just using a healing item. That was not the time to try to parry. Shoot, I was a little bit slow. Man. Okay, I'm being way too aggressive. I'm being way too aggressive. Because the parry strat doesn't work against... why is the load time so much slower? Is this a consequence of the patch? I feel like... maybe.
Do you realize? Rigastoraima.
What? Okay, that... I'm pretty sure I was stun locked there. Well, it's not very fun to just die instantly on the battle fight, assuming I get to it again, so I am actually going to do the food. I don't have any food. I don't have any healing items on me. It's a huge pain to get here. Nearest, it's not that far, I guess. Kind of don't want to go back to town. But I should. Because I should... I'm not sure how I'm supposed to dodge that. Aside from just not being... Because there's no warning on that. It just happens. So if I'm in the wrong spot, I just get hit. Oh. Rude. I've kind of just given up on this particular run. Okay, cannot parry in midair, of course. Yeah, no, I'm... Okay, we're gonna get some food. Inventory... Waste... Wow. Great.
Is this right, Carl? Is it leisure? Is it leisure? Is it Carl? Is it Carl? Thank you. Is this Carl? Is this right? Here you are.
Just gonna sell everything that I'm
Is it leisure? Is it Carl? Thank you.
not using. A holy sword. Hold on to that one, because that was interesting. I could be... Oh, I like the parry, though. But yeah.
Is it here you? Is it leisure? Is it here you? Is it here you? Is this where you are? Is this leisure doing? Is it leisure? Is it here you?
I think I can buy these back if I change my mind later.
Is it Carl? Is this Carl? Thank you. Is this where you are? Is it leisure? Is this right? Carl, thank you. Is this Carl? Thank you. Is it here you? Is it here you? Is it leisure doing business? Is it here you are?
I will keep the beast killer, because sometimes I like using whips.
Is it leisure, Carl? Is this where you are? Is this leisure doing business? Is here you? Is it leisure? Is leisure doing business? Is this leisure do? Is this where you are? Is this where you are? Is it here you are?
I don't know why I suddenly decided to do this, but I just did. Maybe we shouldn't be selling all of these.
Is this Carl? Is this leisure doing business? Is it here you are? Is this Carl? Thank you. Is it leisure? Is it here you are? Is this where you are? Is here you are? Is this Carl? Thank you.
Did I sell... I just sold something I didn't want to sell, didn't I?
Is this where you are?
Pretty sure I did. Oh well.
Carl, is it
The armor that makes me immune to spikes.
Is here you are? Is this leisure? Is it Carl? Thank you. Is it leisure doing
Yeah, I'm never gonna use
Thank you. Is it here you? Is it leisure? Is this here you are? Is here? Is it leisure? Is this Carl?
most of these.
Is this right?
Uh,
So, what'll it
We'll
be?
keep that. Amplifies restorative powers? No.
Leisure doing business. Is this right? Carl, thank you.
Rose ring.
Is this right? Carl, thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I care about those.
Is this right? Carl, thank you.
Increases rate of item drops. Okay.
Is it leisure? Is this leisure? Is this here you are? Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this right? Carl, thank you.
True Haggler. Sure. This looks like a 10% discount on anything I buy at this point. Did everything I sell end up in here? Let's look for that armor that I'm going to want to buy back. I don't see it here. Okay, well, I might have just done something really bad. Oh well. Right, and the whole point of that...
Hello. Oh, what would you like to buy?
I'm not concerned about having a full collection of everything. Whoops, wrong one. That's kind of what I want, so you know what?
Oh, what would you like to sell? Is this here you are? Is this Carl? Thank you. Is this leisure doing business? Is this Carl? Thank you. Is this where you are? Is this where you are? Oh, what would you like to buy?
Can't afford two.
Is this Carl? Thank you.
Buy one beef curry.
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
Hmm. Yeah, that's not going to be much of a heal on that, is it?
I'll go with this. Great.
Pace yourself out.
Inventory. Yeah, not much. Save in a new slot. Well, we got the discount card finally, for what it's worth. Melting skull. All of that just to buy a curry and to finally clear out my inventory. Ah. Wait, this isn't the way. Yeah, it's not bad to get back here, honestly. Right.
Dimension shift. Dimension shift. Dimension shift. Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
Well, we're back. Okay, and let's not be... Whoa, that wasn't... It's too late on the... Shoot. I'm having trouble with my facing right now, for some reason. Okay, what? Okay, I'm obviously doing something different with my keyboard inputs, because... Why is it spamming the parry so hard? I don't know what's going on. Suddenly my... Everything feels really different suddenly. Suddenly everything feels really different. And I don't know why. That's a problem. Because I do not want to be parrying as much as I did in that last fight. That was ridiculous. Like, I'm trying to move towards her and then the parry is just going off. Maybe I'm pushing the attack button too much. Okay, she turned around in midair. Ah, shoot. Really? Man, I am... Okay, there we go. Let's get back into this. Okay, apparently I can't... Apparently I can't jump over the dragon thing. Yeah, and I just have to kill her before she does that, because... that particular move. I still think you should only have to push the skip cutscene button for one part of this. It shouldn't be skipping every single... okay. Dude, what, really? I turned around and suddenly I was in the fire? It was too early. Oh, I can jump over that. Okay. Rook's facing the wrong way. That wasn't supposed to be a parry. That was supposed to be a parry, but earlier. There we go. This is one of the reasons I don't play fighting games. I don't like these multi-inputs. That time I was seeing an attack animation, so I couldn't cancel out of it to parry in time. That one, it was impossible to dodge because of the ghosts. Those weren't supposed to be parries. I wasn't even pushing a directional input. Like honestly, this is the last session because the combat in this game is just not enjoyable. I have to say, the boss fights. I wasn't even trying to parry there. I think I've just had enough of this game. I should have probably quit earlier. Should have probably quit earlier. I'll give this a few more attempts, but I'm basically done with this game at this point. It's unfortunate that it's ending on a negative note, but I'm just... I don't know, it's generally speaking, I've enjoyed the exploration aspects of this game, and I have not enjoyed the boss fights. And that's just generally how it's been throughout the entire game. That's how I felt about all of it. And this boss fight... is... There's a lot of things going on in this fight that I really don't like. that make it worse than a bunch of the previous ones. Sure. Sure. That'll happen. I couldn't get over that time for some reason, even though I could once. I don't know. Yeah. And given how I was able to learn a lot of the previous boss fights, I do feel like part of this is an attitude issue on my part, too, where I just don't want to be playing this, and as a result of that, I'm not really focusing on it in the same way I was in the previous fights. But yeah, this is going to be a last attempt, I've decided, because... Do that? The timing felt like it was off on that. I was too early, and then it worked. So I guess it wasn't too early, but it felt like I was. Yeah, no. We're done. We are done. I think I've summarized my thoughts on the game up until this point fairly well, though. Boss fights, again, the balance on the boss fights is awful all throughout the game. Some of them are way too easy, others are way too hard. Exploration-wise, I actually did enjoy the game while I had exploration to do. But all of these optional bosses don't seem like any fun. This particular boss doesn't seem like fun. So I'm just gonna call it there. That was Bloodstained. And the alternate game modes, I was interested in checking out the randomizer because I did really enjoy randomizer in Hollow Knight, but that's because I enjoy the fights in Hollow Knight, including the boss fights. So I don't think I'm going to bother with that either. Alternate game modes, from what I've seen on Steam, it seems like the alternate game modes are really, they don't add any more story or really any more content. It's just you're playing with a character with a different moveset, but the game is functionally identical. So I don't really know that I need to check those out either. So yeah, sorry for all the negativity towards the end of this, but that was Bloodstained. I will see you next time for something else.